Right, I'm going to get myself a bit more comfortable. Every day is a college day. I've adapted the phrase, the phrase every day is a school day, but no, we don't use it here. We're calling it every day is a college day. Uh, I'll give you a wee bit of background, right? Anniesland Costa, like Morrison's and the New Lidl, have been suffering a lot of issues with regard to teenage yobbos coming in, disrespecting customers, disrespecting the staff, damage. The list goes on. Because I don't work there, I can only say the list is non-exhaustive. And mate and I decided to meet after work, and some of the yobbos came in. Apparently I'm specky. Sure, I didn't realise. Hey, what's this on my? Are they VR goggles? Shit, I didn't know that. Anyway, that was the least of things. They started with the homophobic stuff. Apparently, according to them, I have a boyfriend. Shit, I didn't know that. I don't even know the name of a boyfriend. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, the naughty chloroform! I must have been getting decked left, right, and centre with the chloroform bent over a table and fucked in the jacksie. But that's a shame. I didn't even get to know this person. I didn't even get to feel the sexual feelings. Well, it is quite clear and obvious. No, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm not gay. And I just feel relatively sickened by the homophobia, and it makes me think Scotland's quite a regressive country. It's a joke to be even playing around with the word woke at the minute. It's a joke to pretend to be woke, right? Slightly political, right? The motto Scotland: big enough, rich enough, and smart enough. Big enough, well, I don't know. Rich enough. Why are provi checks used so often? Smart enough. Here, this is an example of how smart Scotland is, and until it can buck up its ideas and become a wee bit more switched on about tolerating your fellow person and all that, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth thinking about. I mean, maybe it was a better thing we did say no, because the whole thing with salmon and salty behaviour, then the whole, the cash thing at SNP, if we did go yes, we'd be really asking ourselves big questions. But anyway, besides, they said they said to me, "Your boyfriend's a dinosaur." Right, and the dude in question that I was with, he's just about to have his 31st birthday very soon. I can't remember what day it is. I'm already 31. I'm like 31 years, 2 months old, and he's 30 years, 11 months old. If fats are fucked, fats are fucked, right? Apparently he's a dinosaur allegedly. And apparently he's an emo. Yeah, he got called emo multiple times by these tramps. And I got spat on for being what they viewed to be gay. If we're still at a level we're spitting at gay people, then there is no fucking chance in hell of woke being anywhere close to be envisaged and applied. It's a lot of shite, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, everything they said was like inverse of reality. It's like a bit reality that I find. Although I did go on a little bit of a rant there about the Indian, the rope, or whatever you like to call it, broke. That's a better description of what broke. Right? These kids are still school attending age, right? They'll be getting taught about LGBT and how to behave around people, all that stuff. So there's absolutely no excuse for their behaviour, to be honest. And once I got I mean, it's a bit. I think it touched some of it wasn't. It was a very very small amount, but because it landed on skin, I went to get usual hand sanitisation. I'm going to do all my usual tests, etc. COVID tests. You just don't quite know who has what these days. Let's be honest. I'll be doing that tomorrow because the tests are not in date anymore. My tests that I have in the house are probably worth dog shit to nobody. But anyway, yeah, it's it's quite a. If you're a parent and you're teaching your children that that's okay behaviour, you need your children taken off, quite frankly, because that's a form of assault. The thing is, as I say, they were of school age. They weren't. None of them were anywhere near the age of 15. At the age of 15, you might be able to get a police to attend and deal with the matter, but unfortunately, under the age of 15, police's hands are tied. And to be honest, I don't want to be fucking phoning the police every couple minutes. I'm not a sado. I mean, part of life and living, you've got to kind of stand up for yourself, kind of thing. You can't just 999 all the time, especially when it comes to social media type arguments or whatever. It's just it's a pitiful way to behave. I will be tagging Costa Anniesland into it. I did have a good conversation with him, the what's it called, the branch manager, and she did say that all of them are now barred, and that'd be a good thing. Apparently, according to her, Morrison's have been having loads and loads of issues with that cluster, and so were the Lidl. Right, yeah, I think, in all honesty, because I know Anniesland quite well, since Anniesland lost its job centre, I think the area has been slowly getting into degeneracy. It's just absolutely, I even said at the time when they were not in that job centre down to my mate, I bet it's going to be problems, and there have been problems. On a wee side note, there's been a rise in theft. There has been a rise in begging. There has been drunken and aggressive behaviour. And I know a security guard in Morrison's as well, and he says there's been some rise since. He says his day's quite a lot busier, having to extract people out or phone the police for theft or whatever. He has noticed some kind of visible issue. It's a shame. I mean, that Costa is actually lovely, run by lovely folk. Just generally really really nice to be, good ambience, and it works out absolutely fine. They've seen a slight rise as well. It's not just me seeing it through some kind of set of paranoid set of goggles or something like it. It's a shame because that area has been getting busier, you know, with more shops like the Lidl and whatever. It's a shame to see such shitty behaviour happening, and unfortunately these days, you know, parenting is live, laugh, love, family is everything, you know. No way of disciplining, no way of correcting, no, you know, ownership of behaviour, all that stuff. You know, it's just been falling to fucking pieces. To be honest, it's it's a shame because it's a great area because, you know, you could go, like, instead of dragging yourself all the way to some city centre to get a big bunch of shopping done, you can just get it done just a mile up the road or something, and without a horrendous freaking long bus journey into town and whatever. But it seems it's going through a rough patch. Let's call it that. And it is quite a frustrating matter. See, especially with these under 16s, and incident that happened. Because see, if that was people my age, I'd have just took them in the back and not fuck out of them. Did I just say that? Ooh, whoops. Right. But with this age demographic, as you know, shit would happen if you even fucking looked at them the wrong way. Right? And they could batter someone to pulp and they most likely wouldn't be actioned on. Which is that's a conversation about Scots law for you. But unfortunately, they can fire in at all angles against you, but unfortunately, when it comes to it, you can't reply back physically. If they were assaulting you, you can't hit back. You could only quite genuinely take the coward's way out and like fucking curl up my ball, which is completely the reverse of uh, expected behaviour. But this is just Scots law. I don't think there's much variance with regard to Scots law and English law in this regard. It's just like, you know, let them do their worst, walk away, and maybe talk to someone that gives a fuck, which at the minute doesn't happen. So unfortunately, yeah. At this point in the video, yeah, I'm gonna cut it. But yeah, it's a shame I don't know my boyfriend's name, and it's a shame that I don't remember us mashing pissers and him scuttling my arse like no tomorrow. But oh, the power of chloroform, I dare say, yeah. Well, I mean, in reality is, you know, I am heterosexual, right? But the amount of homophobic, bigoted abuse I've had to put up with, from I would say as far back as the age of 4, it's absolutely terrible. And if you're wanting to terrorise a 4-year-old guy like that for that kind of ridiculous justification, then wow, you suck. You absolutely suck. And if you are teaching your children that to be acceptable behaviour, you suck, I know. I mean, here's talking about sucking. here's a wee kind of comedic tidbit, although it is reality. I've got a bad gagging reflex. I can't do hot dogs, let alone penis. So like, keep the bigotry to your fucking selves. But ultimately, I know probably 80 to 90% of people are decent and honourable people. That 10%, yeah, are bigoted cunts. As I say, if you think treating somebody like that is okay in the first place, you need your children removed off you. Because they'll have this bigoted thought right away through their life. I mean, it was only about a week ago was Pride, and people were draping themselves over in coloured flags and stuff, and now it's back to fucking bigotry, the spitting, the disgusting remarks, horrible kind of behind back remarks. No, something needs to change because, like, if we are meant to be the enlightened generation, we're actually we're walking about in the dark like dumbasses. Lesson over.